Today's subscriber shoutout goes to 𝕼𝕠𝕠𝕫𝕝𝕕. Thank you for subscribing and being a subscriber. And today's commenter shoutout goes to anu456's Woozworld help. Thank you for commenting and watching my videos. Now, let's get into the video. Welcome to youtube.com/noblewoos, and today we are going to be looking at the Woozworld 11.12 update. This update came out a couple days ago, and you guys have absolutely been blowing up on my message. Noble, the new update is out. Noble, you have to make a video on the new update. Noble, they brought back Spellz. I have heard you, and here is your video. The reason it's taken me a couple days to make this video is because my Wi-Fi has been really bad. As you probably know, I've been posting about it a lot. Even had to postpone my Christmas event, which kind of sucked. If you are planning on going to that, please look at my announcement video for that and look in my pinned comment. My pinned comment on that video has all the details you need to know, when it is, why it got postponed, and if you still plan on going to it, please message me on Instagram, Woozworld, on my YouTube comments, literally anywhere, because I am going to be making that party guests only. So if you would like to be added to the guest list, hurry up and let me know, because there's only going to be 40 spots. So if you want to go, let me know as soon as possible before it gets all filled up. Hey Woozins, Woozworld 11.12 is finally out. This update includes some much requested changes. Read below for all the details. Guest list mode for your units. You now have better control about who can enter your units. If you want to create a private party or host some events, you just need to add the Woozins to your guest list. Now you have access to a new visitor setting, guests only. When your units is set to guests only the Woozins on your guest list can come in. Make sure to add all of your guests by clicking on guests at the bottom of your unit settings. You can add up to 40 guests in each of your units. If your units has co-hosts, they will automatically be part of the guest list, but they don't count towards the limit of 40 guests. If some guests cause trouble during your party, you can also easily remove them from the guest list and kick them out. I honestly think this is amazing, and I've actually been asking Woozworld to add something similar to this for a long time now. I was telling them that they should add some type of system where only certain people can come to our units for events and stuff like this. 5 times more colors can be saved to your favorite palettes. We increased the limit on the number of colors you can save to your favorite palettes to a maximum of 120 colors. The limit was also increased for non-VIP users to 12 different colors. At the end of this article, they said there's still one more announcement, but we will save that for another day. And then, a few days later, this article came out. That's right guys, the famous and iconic Spellz have returned to Woozworld, which has been requested for literally the longest time. Spellz were a popular feature in Woozworld that unfortunately got removed in the Woozworld 10 update when Flash Player shut down in December of 2020. Ever since then, tons of old players have been telling and begging Woozworld to please add Spellz back to the game, and it looks like they finally have after 2 years. What were Spellz, you may ask? Well, Spellz are pretty much exactly what they sound like. They're just spells you can put on your Woozin or another Woozin. Spellz could be bought in the shops or many different little stores around Woozworld. Spells were found in your Actions tab, and all you had to do was drag it from your Woozin or whoever you wanted to cast the spell on. And all it would really do was play a little animation above the Woozin's head, or give them a little effect for a few seconds. Spellz loving Woozins. Today, we are so happy to tell you that Spellz are back. The animated spells you know and love and still had in your inventory are available to use again. It's been one of the most requested asks from you, and we were able to prepare its return just in time for Woozmas. If you are all out of spells, don't you worry. We've added spells to the shops, and even more will be available soon. You can open the category here. With this new iteration, you can only cast spells on yourself. There's also a new setting in your units where you can block spells from being used. Now, get out there and cast those spells. It is kind of unfortunate that now you can only cast spells on yourself and not other Woozins, because, I mean, it was kind of funny when you would randomly get a spell above your Woozin and you didn't know who it was. However, that did not stop so many people being so excited and so happy about this. I'm now going to show you all of the spells that are currently available in the shops and what they look like when they are performed on your Woozin. let me know what your opinion is on Spellz. Personally, I'm really glad to see that they were added back, but I am a little disappointed that you can't put them on other Woozens. Again, if you are planning to go to my Christmas event, you need to let me know so that I can add you to the list. And if you haven't seen my update on that, please check the announcement video and look at my pinned comment. I will link it down below. That is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.